What is up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest, and they're timeless. So whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below. But this is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's use... Let's use Tarot Illuminati. I actually just use this for Leo, and I don't use this deck often, but it has some fire vibes to it. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, you, of all the fire signs, you actually feel like very tired. High Priestess and the Magician. And it's a lot of higher consciousness energy. So if you're going through a really intense awakening right now, that might be really depleting you. And it's a really good idea to ground yourself, right? To really make sure that you're spending time with your energy and not overly consuming other people's shit and social media and sound and visuals, right? Like, allow your brain and your body to rest, be present. Go exercise, eat well, drink water. Yeah, the Tower. You're getting all majors. You're getting all majors. Yeah, this is the shift. Okay. Then you have the Two of Swords. You don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. You might be going... This is a lot of upheavals right now. And it's kind of like you're stuck in this unknown territory, not knowing what direction to go in. And it's hard for you to make choices right now at this moment. With the Tower here... Some of you, there's a lot of other people involved. This could be family. It feels very familial. It feels like a group of people. So it could be a group of friends. It could be a group of family members. It could be a job. But there's a need to really shift away from this. I wanted to say social group is really what I wanted to say there. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. That's a very scattered energy for me as a reader. A Knight of Wands is a very non-committal energy. It's somebody who gives a little bit of themselves here and here and here and here, and then they have nothing for themselves at the end of the day. What else for Sag? I said that's it. Okay. Then they exploded on me. Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm going to take the two that were upright. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Oh, you also have Temperance upright. You have a lot of majors. Oh my gosh. You have all majors, a cyclic energy, a court card, or one minor arcana. Let's see what this is. Six of Swords, 2 court cards. Okay. So with the High Priestess and the Alchemist, which is the Magician in this particular deck, and the Tower, you're definitely going through an awakening. This is a shift in consciousness to a higher state that's going to help you embody your personal power. Now with the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands, this is an energy of wanting to move in a bunch of different directions, but not knowing very clearly which direction is the best for you. The Divine's really assisting you here. They're going to help you with the Wheel of Fortune. This is good fortune. This is also things working out in your favor, in your benefit, but it's a need for things to change. It's not just like cycles and wheels, but it's also like rebirth energy, because you're closing out one chapter and moving into another, right? And we're in Aries season right now, which is the first sign in the zodiac, and that is the beginning of the zodiac wheel. So we're starting a brand new karmic cycle now, and on the 29th, we're entering eclipse season, and that's when the lessons, we're going to get the final exam of the lessons we've learned over the last year are going to come back to the surface. So between now and then is a really good time to manifest the things that you most desire, the things that are best for you, right? Even if it's just the essence. With the Ace of Cups and Temperance here, this is a need to really focus on your self-care. It's a need to shift into the higher heart frequency of allowing yourself to see the beauty in every experience, even the challenging ones. Because you're going to shift into such a state that you're actually going to be able to call in the reality you want right now. Six of Swords, you're going to move into basically the peace, the flow that you want. But it comes with that shift, that mental shift of, you know what, I'm grateful for the roof I have over my head right now. Even if you're moving, right? I'm grateful for the money that I have, even if it's not as much as you'd want, right? It's shifting into that I'm grateful for what I do have. And I'm not saying you're not grateful, but the frequency of gratitude opens up the heart space because it allows you to be present, because you're basically taking inventory of what you currently have in this moment. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands, followed by the Three of Swords in reverse. You're doing a lot of healing that's going to make you feel much more confident and powerful. And it's also my Master Manifestor card with the Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're in creation mode. You just are at the mercy of the divine, which is perfectly okay because that means that you're being guided in what's most meant for you, which is really nice. Let's use Manga Tarot. Manga Tarot. Show me what I most need to see for Sagittarius. Why is the Queen of Wands here? High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you're going to have clarity. Once you embody this very like confident, powerful energy of yours, this Queen of Wands energy, that's when the clarity is going to come in. Because the High Priestess, it's kind of like, oh, I don't feel like I'm in the unknown anymore because I've grounded myself in who I am. Right? I've grounded myself right here, right now, in this moment. And that's all that matters. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Chariot in reverse, the Fool, and the Empress. Look at all these majors you're definitely going through an awakening. And then the Magician on the bottom of the frickin' deck. Really? Come on now. So with the Empress and the Fool, this is you stepping into divine feminine energy. This is that manifestor energy. It's embodying the frequency, but allowing yourself to be present. Feminine energy is present energy. It's not masculine energy that's like always building and pushing forward and wanting to create and go, go, go. It's very present. It's here. It's now. It is working from the thought to create things in the material world. Then the masculine energy steps in and does that actual work to materialize it. Okay? Then you have the Chariot in reverse and the High Priestess. You're seeing the need to move in a new direction, to move in a new way of being. I love this. Let's look at the High Priestess and the Magician together for you. You have a lot of major arcana. This is a massive shift. Massive. Which makes sense because it's going to be the first new moon since we've started the new zodiac wheel, and you are the old south node, right? And so it's like the first zodiac wheel that you are no longer the south node. So you're closing out a lot of karmic cycles right now. And so that's why it's really important to manifest too, because those eclipses are probably going to reflect on lessons you've already learned. And so if you haven't like dotted your I's and crossed your T's, I'd recommend doing it. Let's look at the Alchemist and the High Priestess, which is the Magician. Okay. Strength in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're second guessing yourself, kind of. Sorry, I said Ace of Pentacles. It's Ace of Wands. You're second guessing yourself. There's a I was gonna say there's a soul realignment, but that's not it. Like when they like pull on my throat like that, it's not it. It's not like you're realigning. I feel like it's just that you, because honestly, I don't think some of you have been in full alignment yet. And this is going to be your first experience of really feeling that oneness. And then with strength there, it's going to address a lot of your ego, a lot of the aspects that you might be struggling with this last year in regards to how to exert yourself properly so you're actually using your energy wisely. Let's look at the Tower. We have the King of Wands and the Star in reverse. Yeah, it's a long time coming. The Star in reverse to me is the card of long time coming. It's also the card of like lost hope. And so, sorry, I just wanted to like scoot in a little. And with the King of Wands there, the King of Wands is the masculine energy that is a master manifester. So you have your Queen of Wands energy, but now you have your King of Wands energy. This is the need to balance your masculine and your feminine, because your masculine is distorted. It's lacking faith in oneself to really build or create something. And you're wanting to do that. You're wanting to take action on it, but you're refusing to allow this old way of thinking and perceiving yourself to die. If you keep seeing yourself as someone who's not capable of building it, then that's what you're going to manifest. Yeah, 10 of Cups. It's rooted in a lack. It's rooted in the heart space not being willing to receive, which is why you're being challenged to embody feminine energy, because it's receptive energy. It's also higher heart, right? What we talked about, the Ace of Cups. Let's look at the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. This is you building from your distorted feminine energy. It's from the energy that's like, well, I don't have this right now, so I need to keep going. I need to keep building. I need to keep doing this, instead of sitting in the energy of, you know what? I have everything I need right now in this moment. Everything I need, I have it right now. And the universe is providing the rest for me. And as long as I continue to sit in this state, in this presence, in this flow, I'm allowing myself to be open to receive. Because it comes from being open that those manifestations flow to you. But if you're fearing, or you're sitting in an energy of anticipation, you're creating the constriction, you're creating the stress, you're creating the tension, and you're creating a limited space in which you can receive. Okay? Don't do that. Stay open. Try your best to stay open, and it's a practice. It is a practice. And you're going to feel the difference within your physical body, within your mind, within how you feel at peace, and when you release the stress, because you're going to realize the power of your breath, right? Power of your breath is going to really help you stay present. The power of movement with breath is really going to help you stay present, which is why yoga is really beneficial. But even if you don't want to do yoga, like just sun salutations, like something really simple, like lifting your arms off to the side, or like the crown chakra opening, that's going to really help you open up yourself to be present. And it's also going to help flush white light, cleansing energy throughout your body. But visualize it. Visualization will also help you be more present. It's a mindfulness practice. Or download the app FitMind if you're new to meditation. You'd really like it. I'm not sponsored by them. It's just something that I explored once a while ago, and I recommend it to people who might struggle with meditation. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Hot tamales. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse, justice, and death. You have so many cyclic and majors coming out. It's ridiculous. And then there you are, Queen of Cups in reverse, bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's almost like disappointment in self is really what it feels like. Like, I could have done better. I could have been better. This feels like a very critical energy. This is an old way of thinking and perceiving yourself, and this is what's ending. This is where the change is occurring. Because that's what's going to help you open up your heart. You're going to start having more faith in yourself again. Yeah, because energies are going to start picking up. Okay. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. For Sag. Okay. There's the Ace of Cups here for Sag. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's with Temperance though too. It's for the Ace of Cups and Temperance. Okay, and I'll take this one. And I'll take you two because you want to stay. Yep, Ten of Wands in the Tower. Hermit, bottom of the deck. There's a need to withdraw. There's a need to focus on your own personal energy, to not be overstimulated by the relationships around you or the stress that other people are carrying, to allow your brain ample time to wind down at the end of the day, to not stare at a blue screen like your phone or the computer or the TV, so your brain can actually create the hormones that will actually help you sleep better at night. Like, read a book or put in some headphones and listen to some meditation music. Calm yourself down. This is an energy of overstimulation, and in turn it's going to make it very, very difficult for you to ground your personal energy, because you've taken on all this external that's not really yours. There's a need to like expel it. And a really good way to expel energy is to literally visualize yourself like pushing it down. Like, I know for me personally, like, I'll inhale and I'll push down any energy that doesn't serve me into the ground, but I'll do it with like my full body. So like, I'll bend down, I'll put my hands on the ground, and then I'll build myself back up, right? Breath and movement will really help you flush stress and anxiety out of your body. But say those affirmations in your head, whatever resonates for you, about what you want to release or what you want to ground or what no longer serves you. Because you're working through the end of a very, very hard cycle. There's going to be a lot of change, a lot of stir up in your life right now. And with the Tower, it tells you that it's not that it's the change. It's similar to what I said in the Leo reading. It's not that you don't want things to change. It's just that you want to know what the change is. And when you don't know what the change is, when you're in the unknown, it's wanting to cling to the old way of being or doing things because it's familiar. And even if it's not what's best for you right now, at least you feel somewhat safe or comfortable there because you're accustomed to it. Okay? It's the need just to recognize that. You don't really want what you have right now. You're only craving it because you've acclimated to it, and now you're going to be challenged to acclimate to something else. And 2, 3 years, maybe even a few months down the road, you might be challenged to let go of this new thing and have to acclimate to something else. And that's okay. Because that means that you're changing and you're evolving and you're upgrading and you're becoming closer and closer with the things that are most meant for you. Let's look at the Six of Swords. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's the distorted masculine and feminine energy. That's what it is. Because you have all this masculine energy showing up in reverse, and then you have your feminine, your Queen of Cups in reverse in here, and you have your Empress in your overall. You need to have more faith in yourself to actually take action on the things that you believe you can. Because an idea is just an idea until you start making it into a plan. Right? Ace of Swords. And you already know that. You already know that. You already know what you want to do. You're not accepting it. Yep, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So here's your distorted masculine and feminine. This is my mini emperor, mini empress energies. Right? King and Queen. And Five of Wands want to be up right now, but it was in reverse. This is where your conflict lies. It's almost like holding yourself accountable, creating that sense of determination and ambition to keep going. And just because I say keep going, it doesn't mean that you have to work yourself nonstop. I talked about this on Patreon. Productivity is not just work. Productivity is also, are you being productive in regards to your self-care? Are you reminding yourself that it's okay to take these 20 minutes for me? I'm allowed 20 minutes for me. If I take these 20 minutes, the world ain't gonna end. The world ain't gonna end. If I take these 5 minutes to plug in headphones and just sit with myself, the world's not gonna end. Okay? That is also productivity, right? You're being productive in regards to your self-care. You can be productive in regards to your self-care, your mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, sexual health, all of it, physical health, okay? It's all there. And it all needs to be acted upon and taken care of, as well as your work, as well as your relationships, as well as these other things. And if that overwhelms you, that means that you need to spend time with yourself and say that those other things will not thrive if I am not thriving within me. I'm a priority too. And my work's going to suffer if I'm not taking care of me. Because you're the one who does the work. You're the one who plays a role in those relationships. You need to take care of yourself. Okay? Hierophant. You're going through the lesson of rewriting your rule book. Because the foundations you've built upon are rooted in a version of you that's rooted in a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Where is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? I thought we had it somewhere. Yeah. On Temperance. Yeah. It's rooted on, it was on the Ace of Cups too, right? Because I did Temperance and the Ace of Cups together. It's the need to realize that these foundations are rooted in the part of you that was your higher self and the ego body kind of enmeshed, instead of seeing that you need to be more present in your higher self than allowing the ego to drive the bus all the time. The ego is the fears, the insecurities, the limiting beliefs, addiction, attachment, right? Scarcity mindset, lack mentality, kind of the same thing, different labels. But just be mindful of that. You're being challenged to spend time with yourself and to stop exerting, Knight of Wands, your energy to all these things that you think will solve the problem. Because there's really no problem. There's no problem. Care for yourself. Okay? Sag, just what I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all next time.